Итак, начинается вторая часть моего стрима. Мы остановились в прошлый раз на том, что пытаемся попасть в город. Давайте теперь попробуем в него действительно попасть. Так, единственное, что у меня опять звука нет. Понеслась. Продолжить.
I reminded myself of the collective noun, a murder of gangs.
Мне кажется, у нас был какой-то парень под лавкой в парке. Так. Непонятно. Укрытие Вокселева. Посмотреть.
Voxel was hiding out in the makeshift den.
Поговорить.
Hello, Voxel.
Shh. What?
My name is Foster. I've just got a few questions. I wanted to ask you if you've seen any monsters.
How do you know about the monster?
Ember told me.
Ember? What did she tell you? That I was making it up? Go away.
Me again.
Hi.
Voxel, truth is, I think he came through here. And I'm looking for someone brave enough to see it and live to tell the tale.
I saw it.
Can you describe it?
It was big and beastie, and it eats children, and I could hear the screaming, and it was fast and dark and silent.
Slow down, one thing at a time.
It was big. Like a giant dog.
A giant dog? That sounds like what I'm after. Did you see any children?
No, but I heard them. I heard kids crying inside its tummy.
And where did it go?
It sneaked off into the city. After that, I got in here. No way am I gonna let it get me.
You've been in here for 2 days?
Still alive, aren't I?
Did you say you heard kids crying from inside the dog?
I think so. Sure sounded like that.
Can you tell me more about these missing kids?
Only that I heard them inside the monster.
This giant dog, where did you see it?
I was playing buzzsaws and dynamos with Pixel. I won, and he was really cross. Then, in the night, I woke up. It was totally dark. I'd heard this sound. Like feet padding along the road. Big feet. And then I heard screams. Children's screams. I ran over here and hid in my fort.
And you've been in here ever since?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Did anyone else see the dog?
I don't think so. No one believes it even exists. But you do, don't you? You believe me?
Don't worry, Voxel. I'm on the hunt. How long ago did you see this dog?
It was 1, 2, 3... 2. It was 2 nights ago.
And you've been in here ever since?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
How long ago?
I said all...
And you've been in here?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Any ideas on getting into the city?
People go in and out of the main gate. Are you gonna go in there and kill it?
Sure am. That's what monster hunters do best. Then I'm gonna bring Milo and the other children back out.
You will? Oh, you better take this.
Thanks. What is it?
A firecracker. I was gonna use it to kill the monster, but you can have it.
Do you know how I can get in?
I already said you need to get across the river and through the big doors.
What do I do with this firecracker?
I don't know, throw it at the monster, but cover your ears.
What do I do with this firecracker?
Whatever you want. It makes a scary bang.
See you around.
Hey,
Так,
you
ну
got
понятно.
anything to eat? I'm kinda...
I could keep an eye out.
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes
ему
lets
сейчас
me
дать
have some of
еду.
his lunch. He doesn't usually know.
Ah, understood. Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city. There had to be a way in through the main gates. Can I ask you something?
Yeah, go on.
I got a U-chip with a temp.
Good for you. They're free.
Can I get into the city?
No. And yes. And no.
Break that down for me.
No, a temp ID so they can keep track of you around here. Won't get you inside. Yes, I could deet that corpse's ID onto a U-chip. And no, because as you well know, my deet's been eaten.
I spoke to Voxel about his monster problem.
You what?
I think his monster is the vehicle I've been tracking.
Good for you. So you told him the monster was real? Won't be seeing him anytime soon. Nice one, Super Dad.
Voxel's a skittish one, isn't he?
Watch your mouth. How'd you know where to find him anyway?
Pixel told.
Mate, I don't know you, you don't know me, you don't know them. Stop asking questions, finish your business, and move along. Meanwhile, where's Pixel? Me and him need to have some words about stranger danger.
Any ideas on...
You got one of them U-chips?
Yeah, just got one from the terminal over there.
That one's no good. They've given you a cheap temp ID so the droids don't run you over. Bridge only opens for citizens. Soz, mate.
Thanks, Ember.
Peace.
Ember's
Ну,
deed had a
понятно.
citizen ID stored on it.
Так, ну давай-ка ему еду попробуем дать. Нет. Так, а что у меня тут? Так, ай-яй-яй. Ну, понятно. Ничего особенного не изменилось. Единственное, что...
Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
Так. А если я сюда кину петарду? А? Петарда. И использовать. Ну да. То, что надо. Провести дверной ритуал. Блин, а я не помню.
I gave the door a firm push.
Станцевать.
These were not my best moves.
И удать под Данте.
I gave the door a...
Так. А где-нибудь у меня записывается? Дневник там, блин. Пойдем,
Maybe later.
пойдем пообщаемся. Еще разок. Что тут надо сделать? Поговорить.
How's it going, Wendell?
Can't complain. Not like it.
That's the spirit.
What's on your mind?
How do I open the back?
One, big bumper wallop.
Врежь по банкеру.
Two, little
Станцуй.
jig. Three,
Сильно
pull
дерни.
hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. Got it.
Понятно. Врезать,
I'll leave you be.
танцевать, дернуть.
I'm fine with...
Так. Ну, пойдем. Провести дверной ритуал. Так, ударить по бамперу.
Right. Hit the bumper. These were
Танцевать.
not my best moves.
Дернуть дверь. Отлично. Одна минет. Что мне с ним делать? Покормить? Этого пацаненка может? Ну ладно. Вещи. Либо его, либо... Либо использовать на попугая для того, чтобы получить чип. Так, хорошо. Колбаски не дается. Голая вывеска. Посмотреть. Ну ладно, пойдемте. Так. Какой-то должен быть. О. Приманить.
Come on, big fella.
Так. Вот.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Так, я его приманил, но теперь...
One particularly large and familiar bird stood out from the rest.
Так, понятно. Вот, надо сюда. Ома, брось не месяца.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Так, так я взял? Или нет? Итак, непонятно. Так. Как узнать? Надо зайти сюда. Нет, нету. Так, Ганган. Нет, это красный. Так. Ага, ну-ка давайте посмотрим, что, где. Ганган. А где с фиолетовым? Мне нужен фиолетовый. Мне нужен фиолетовый ганган. Ома. Так. Так, стоп. Ганган. Ганган. Приманить.
Come on, big fella.
Так. Теперь.
It was
Посмотреть.
Big Steve, and it still had Ember's teeth in its beak.
Так, Ганган. Здесь инструмент.
The bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Ганган. Так. взять
The
инструмент.
bird's beak looked especially vicious.
Так. Ну, понятно. Так. Приманить.
Come on, big fella.
Бросить. И сейчас надо вещи... Ну, давай ломик использовать.
These were tough desert birds. Waving a crowbar around wouldn't faze them.
Так. Ганган. Приманить.
Come on, big fella.
Земля бросить. Так, вещи. Вещи, что у меня? А давай, нет. Это. Улетел. Так, ладно. Что еще можно сделать? Что еще можно сделать? Ребенок из прогала. Поговорить.
Hey, me again.
How can I help?
Ну, понятно. Ничем не можешь помочь.
Bye.
Okay, I'll go.
Так, ладно, если мы сделаем вот так и возьмем подсказку, да? Потому что Стив стащил ламбер передатчик данных. Я тогда был с орделки с грузовика Вендела. Что дальше? Давайте посмотрим. Ну, это я понял. Так, а может быть... Может быть, мне можно их как-то скомбинировать? Нет? Так, ну, Стив где-то вот здесь. Так, вот он, Стив. Приманить.
Come on, big fella.
А может быть, мне куда-нибудь подальше отойти? Ага. Бросить милиция, понятно. И все. Отлично. Взять. Так, инструмент я взял. Ну, пойдем теперь к этой девке. Пойдем теперь к этой девке. Девка, ты где? Так, она же тут ошивалась. Где девка? Куда делась? Куда делась? Ушла на эту сторону? Так. Вещи. Сарделька. Использовать. Нет? Ну ладно. Ну-ка, может поговорить?
Me again. Can we talk some more?
Hi.
What's this about a sandwich?
Mr. Hopsworth always brings sandwiches from the city. They're so good. He's usually got one or two in his hut.
Should I ask Mr. Hobsworth if he wants to share?
No, don't do that. He likes sharing best when he doesn't know about it.
Can I grab another one of those firecrackers?
Sorry, mister. That was the last one.
Thanks, Foxel.
Короче, понятно, надо найти девку. А, вон девка, я вижу девку. Девка, девка. Стой, 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 стой. Стой. А, нет, это не девка, это Хобарт. Ну, давай поговорим с ним.
Hey, Hobsworth.
Hey, what can I do for you?
About this missing kid.
I can't help you there. Now, please stop asking. It makes me kind of uncomfortable, know what I mean?
Непонятно.
So, you haven't seen any vehicles?
Nothing like you've described. Sorry.
This may sound like a stupid question, but how do I actually get into the city?
Well, first thing would be to head over to the city gates.
Yes?
If you got a valid ID, and just scan your U-chip, and the bridge will open.
Valid for what?
Now, that is the stupid. You need a vehicle to get through the big doors there. If you have transport clearance, like that old fella with the smelly truck, you just drive up, scan your ID, and roll right onto the elevator down to the cargo bay.
See you around, Hobsworth.
Keep a smile on your face.
Понятно. Так, девка, 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 вон девку вижу. Так, поговорить.
Ember,
Hi again.
guess what I found?
A lot of nerve coming back here.
Nope. This.
What? My date? I'll have that.
Sure, but how about I give you the deed in exchange for the citizen ID that's on it?
The date for the ID, but
You wouldn't have it back if it weren't for me.
it wouldn't have been stolen if it weren't for you.
So we're even.
I suppose that's sort of fair.
Excellent. When do we start?
Have you got a U-chip?
Yes. My hand is still stinging.
Right then, let's get this over with, yeah? Pass me back my date, Follow me over to my workbench.
К ее верстаку. Интересно, куда? Так, ну пока что все нормально. Двигаемся, и даже подсказка, которую я нажал и посмотрел, она мне ничего не дала. Я нашел, я и так знал без нее, где находится этот фиолетовый ганглон. И все. Ну, единственное, что сейчас, видимо, надо будет что-то делать с этим. С зелененьким штукой попадать туда.
You ready to do this?
I'm not entirely sure what this is.
You want that citizen's ID, right?
Да.
Yeah. What do I need to do?
Cool. Just place your hand flat on the U-chip scanner. Over here on my workbench.
Взаимодействовать.
Like this?
Yeah, good enough. Let me just line up the laser. Oi, keep your hand still or you'll lose it.
Is this gonna hurt?
No more
Что-то
than getting the chip
подтормаживает
installed
под
in the first
Ubuntu.
place.
Прямо скажем. Наверное, в
Right,
следующий
just
раз надо
transferring
будет
the
под
ID
Windows
now.
загрузиться.
You may feel a slight pinch. What was that?
That wasn't supposed to happen?
There it is again. Must be... nothing. Must be nothing. Looks like his name was Graham. A fine, upstanding citizen.
Graham. Got it.
Good luck, Citizen Graham.
At last I had a citizen ID. I hoped that this was going to be my key to getting into the city.
Ну что, попробуем. Так, для начала давайте попробуем вот с этой штукой повзаимодействовать. У меня теперь повышенный уровень. Да? И использовать. Использовать. А, ну да, у меня теперь новый. Ну, херня какая-то.
One step forward, 2 steps back. I had a citizen ID, but my outdated U-chip firmware wasn't going to play nice with more modern devices.
И чё, типа? Ну... Понятно. На выход. Ну, у меня есть чип, но... Мало что он дает. Да чтоб тебе, напомните мне, чтобы я купил себе наконец-то новую мышку.
Citizen, welcome to the abridged audio-visual Union City fact file. My NOS is the system which underpins all of Union City. The system itself is founded on the concept of a shared space in the digital realm. Devices, droids, and information are connected together in this virtual space. This system forms the foundation of society in Union City and allows us to ensure that all citizens remain happy and compliant. Don't forget to collect your free can of spankles. This concludes your requested fact. Please return for an all-new Union City fact.
А, ну это, наверное, такой же, как с той стороны. Ну, понятно. Выход.
Enjoy this little piece of happiness, courtesy of Minos.
The machine ejected a garish, beclowned can of soda labeled Spankles.
Конечно, я возьму. Как бы... Я, конечно, не понимаю, что это... Как это сказать... Не факт, что в квестах должно быть так. Типа, все, что берешь, все, что можно взять, надо брать. Это уже профессиональная деформация любителей квестов. Так, ладно, это мы сделали, Что у нас осталось? Вендел. Поговорить.
Hey, Wendell.
Managed to get those doors open.
Just about.
Did you, do the jig?
Sure did. You said it was essential.
That's right. Although, here's a funny thing. My wife never does the jig back at the farm. But it always seems to open for her. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Want one of these mini Ks?
Oh, better not.
I thought you loved them.
Oh, of course I do. They're delicious.
But?
Don't get high on your own supply.
Sorry?
No scoffage on thine own sausage.
Oh, I see. Suit yourself. Any ideas on how I can get into the city?
Aye, that's easy. You just need one small thing.
Great. What?
A truck.
What, like yours?
No, not like mine. You want one that actually moves under its own power. That being said, you won't even get across the bridge without an authorized ID. Citizen's ID gets you all the way into the... I've got ID, all right, but my power cell's empty. Long story short, I could drive in. If I could drive in.
Do you need a vehicle to get into the city?
You do, but I don't. I've got Brucey here. What I do need is a new power cell.
And you can't just walk in?
Are you mad? Walk into the city? There's guns guarding them main gates, and they'd make mincemeat out of you, Sonny Jim.
Ну, понятно.
Any other vehicles around here I could use?
There's no...
I need to get into the city as soon as possible.
Me too, pal. But Brucey is not going anywhere.
So these mini-Ks, what are the other ingredients?
Eh?
You said they contain some real meat. What's the rest made up of?
Flavor.
Yes, but...
Понятно.
I'll be back.
I'll be here.
Так, короче, ну все понятно. Нужно взять и забраться к этому чуваку в офис. Так. Оба. Использовать. Оба. Использовать. Использовать.
Graham's ID was finally starting to get me places.
Так.
The console seemed specialized.
Использовать. 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 Хорошо. Сломанный аккумулятор. Так,
The
посмотреть.
power cell was completely wrecked.
Вентилятор. Ага, ага. Так, и что у меня еще есть? Так. Взять. Взять. Отлично. Так, сломанный аккумулятор. Я не могу, да? И это тоже не могу. Это
The
тоже
console seemed specialized.
Ну ладно. Ну это просто открывает, закрывает. Мне бы как-нибудь сканер использовать. Ладно. Понятно, пойдем, пока меня не взяли с поличным. Используем. Так, а где может быть аккумулятор? Так, для начала пойдем накормим пацаненка. Сэндвичами. Вещи. Сэндвич. Использовать. Ну, видимо, надо поговорить тогда.
Me again.
Hi.
Возьми сэндвич.
Food delivery for Mr. Voxel.
Oh, yes. One of Hobsworth's city singers. Do you want my crusts?
You eat them. Warriors need their strength.
И чё?
See you around.
Ну, я его накормил, а он мне что даст? Он мне ничего не даст?
Me again.
Hi.
Я просто так
Ай.
его покормил. Это плохо. Я надеялся, он что-нибудь даст. Так, а ну у меня что? У меня еще есть сканер. И что сканер? Что за сканер мы делаем? Осмотреть этот что? Всех аккумулятора. Вещи. Сканер не работает. Идем дальше. Можно здесь попробовать.
New only-solid technology keeps the lockdown and the flows crystal clean. Wonder Lock, now 10% more absorbency.
Так, терминал. Пользоваться. Торговый агент. Вещи. Так, сканер. Сканер. Нет. Терминал. Нет. Информационный пульт. Нет. Так, ладно, что я могу сказать? Что я могу сказать? Нужно как-то починить аккумулятор. Как это сделать?
Error. UChip firmware outdated. Authority for vehicular access denied.
The firmware on my U-chip was out of date. I realized that I'd been sold a dud by Ember.
Ты сможешь с ней пойти поругаться? Ну типа, слышь ты чё тут мне продала? Так, это ребенок. А где она? Ее нет, да? Верстак. Посмотреть, ну это скучно. Знак. Посмотреть. А вот и ты. Эмбер. Как говорится.
Hey, Ember.
Hi again.
There's a problem with this ID you gave me. I tried the bridge, but it wouldn't let me through. Apparently, my U-chip is out of date.
Oh, right. They had to replace the hand scanner recently. Must be running on new firmware. Much newer than the crappy U-chips from that old terminal.
What happened to the old hand scanner?
No idea. Why would you even ask that? I didn't take it. Shut up.
Either way, the ID you gave me doesn't work.
Hey, listen, guy. The ID is tip-top. It's your U-chip that's the problem. It's old. Like you.
Well, have you got any newer replacements?
Nuh-uh. That U-chip is in you now. It stays there. You'll need to run an update, but my guess is you can only do that inside the city.
And without the update, I can't get across the bridge. I appear to be at an impasse.
Yikes. Well, that ain't good. Could maybe hack the bridge, but... Nah. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Did you say hack?
Okay. So you know how everything here runs on Minos?
Minos? Surely that's not based off the old Link system.
That's right. When they upgrade it, they dump the old Link tech. Smart shoes, smart toasters, smart light bulbs, smart fridges. Minos makes everything smart, smart, smart. Except the humans. Anyway, you know how Hobbsworth is always pointing his scanner at stuff?
Yeah?
That's his Minos scanner. Minos scanners let guys without any smarts figure out how machines work. Old Hobbsworth has all kinds of safeguards so he can't mess things up more when they break. But with a few modifications...
Can you do more than just diagnose Minos machines?
Much more.
Could I borrow your hacker? Is that a no? Could I maybe trade you something for your hacker?
Honestly, probably not.
Okay, so if you won't trade me for that hacker, could you make me one?
For a price, and a whole lot of inconvenience.
What do you mean?
For starters, you need one of Hobbsworth's Minos scanners. You get me one of them, and then we can talk about next steps.
Хорошо.
You mean this thing?
Oh, you found one already? Where'd you get it?
It was just lying around in Hobbsworth's hut.
He really should be more careful. Right then. Let's see what else you've got in that bag that might be worth my time, trouble, and effort.
How about a tasty Spankles?
Already had like 4 today, mate. Spankles is about as valuable as sand around here.
And probably less nutritious.
Hey, anything that makes your tongue glow in the dark can't be bad for you. It's science.
How about a delicious mini-K made with mostly real...
I heard that before. Not interested.
How about a delicious mini-K made with mostly real...
I heard that before. Not interested.
This scanner?
That just turns into the hacker. What are you giving me to do the actual job, pal?
Oh, right. I don't know if you can use this, but how about this finger?
Okay, creepy. Let me take a look. Whoa. Okay, this is some serious kit. The micro actuators alone are worth a bundle.
So it's a deal then. You'll hack this scanner, and the finger is yours.
You betcha. Pleasure doing business with you. Meet me at my workbench when you're ready.
Я готов, я готов. Ну, понятно. Все, я готов. Давайте-ка это... Что, поговорить?
All right, one Ember grade Minos hacker.
Thanks. So how do I use this thing?
You activate scan mode, obviously.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, well, that's the easy part. Now follow me.
Так. Мы взламываем.
This is how I find hidden systems. They're all over the place. There you go. One just popped into range.
Okay, what do I do now?
Use the big button at the top. Duh.
Так, левую кнопку.
Right. So this here is a diagnostic view of Minos.
Looks like it runs the vending machine.
No kidding. See those task nodes? The darker ones?
Yeah?
Well, unlike Hobbsy's little vanilla scanner, my hacker can swap them round. So let's see how smart you are. Want to give me an infinite supply of Spankles?
А как повернуть-то?
Thanks, bro. You trying to get me arrested?
Так.
You did it! You're smarter than you look. Okay, apply the hack and you'll be good to go.
Применить. И где мне нажать? Применить. Это что ли? Ага.
Alright, mate. Figure the rest out yourself. Oh, and try not to do anything too stupid, eh?
Так, а что тут делать-то? Терминал не работает. Так, тут он ничего не находит. Пойдем сначала в офис этого мужичка, а потом там решим. Так, а тут что-нибудь есть? Нет, ничего не находит. Так, использовать. Использовать. Че, ничего его нету? Эх. Аккумулятор. Так, ну пойдемте. Тогда надо идти к управляющему этому штуке и опускать. Я так понимаю. Хорошо. Я надеюсь, меня туннели не расстреляют.
Pressure plate appeared to trigger the crane mechanism.
Так, ну, так, это подвижный или нет? Так, непонятно. Оба. Понятно. Так. Ладно. Непонятно. Вставить его можно только сюда. Ладно, применить. Походу дела ничего тут нет. Пойдем дальше. Я, конечно, не знаю, что я сделал и зачем. Но, как говорится, если что-то делается, то надо делать. Понятно.
Unacceptable cargo detected. Unit has been alerted to solve the problem.
Так, ну хорошо. И что это значит? Оба. Все понятно.
I had a charged power cell.
Я, конечно, не понял, зачем я это вначале делал.
This entrance is strictly vehicle only. All pedestrians.
Those guns look like they meant business.
Понятно все. Ну-ка, с той стороны что у нас есть? Ну, так-то, в принципе, понятно. Нашли аккумулятор. Сейчас пойдем засунем в машину, поедем. И все. Так, непонятно. Ну-ка, пресс.
Piles of metal cans were crushed into one compact cube of aluminium.
Ничего. Ну, ладно, давайте сейчас, короче, еще наверх слазим, туда сгоняем и пойдем. Так, наверху ничего нет. Так, тут, ну, тут, видимо, тоже ничего нет. Понятно. Погнали. Сейчас опустим мост. Засунем аккумулятор. Ну и поедем дальше. Управление мостом. Так, управление мостом. Использовать. Отлично. А я думал, надо чинить тот. Ну, видимо, ладно. Так. Оба. Так. Отсек для Отсек для аккумулятора. Вещи. Так. Аккумулятор использовать.
Lights flickered on. Wendell's truck had power. And with it, I had my ticket into the city. With the power cell replaced, the truck was good to go.
Что, я могу его? Видимо, нет. Так, что, придется поговорить с этим чувачком, чтобы он меня взял.
Morning, son. Or afternoon. I lose track.
Аккумулятор.
I fitted your truck with a charged power cell.
You did? Then we're cooking on gas.
Hey, any chance of a lift into the city?
Typical. No one ever does anything from the goodness of their heart these days.
Конечно.
I just figured that.
Oh, all right. Up in the back. You earned it.
You're sure it's safe back here?
100%, lad.
I'll take your word for it.
Just watch out for me neckbursts. I've lost enough business already.
Ну и чё, типа его не досматривают? Заезжаем в город. Юнион Сити. Я не играл в первую часть, но подозреваю, что там игра была тоже в этом городе. Но с учетом того, что это было в 80-х, все было по-другому.
As far as I could take you, I'm afraid. You can catch a monopod into the city from over there.
Where are you going?
Straight to cargo. Gotta get these babies.
Quarantined?
Distributed.
Thanks for the ride, Wendell. Maybe see you again.
Ну, отлично. Так, хорошо. Я, короче, здесь. И, наверное, на этом мы закончим наш стрим на сегодня.